Hey, welcome back to the 5 Minute Strategist. So, whether you think you're a process or a systems person or not, you very definitely are. Making a coffee is a process, taking a shower, or following a recipe, or driving from one place to the next. All processes and systems. They're already all over your life. So, don't panic when I say we're going to have a poke around in your systems and see what's what for the rest of the year. I'm going to keep it short and simple and make it as painless as possible. And we're going to start with the systems and processes you love to ease you into it. So which processes consistently work for you? Which are the ones that you are super proud of? Which are the ones that your team tell you save them every single day? And which are the ones that your clients rave about? It could be you have an amazing onboarding system for your clients, or you might use the best project management tool in the world. You love it so much you can't stop talking about it. We want to pay attention to these processes and these systems because this is where your efficiency in your business is getting boosted. This is where tasks happen quickly, accurately, with very little friction. These are the types of systems and processes that you want to replicate and scale. These are the types of systems and processes that are the goal. Okay, so I want you to keep them in mind as we now switch into, okay, where are the bottlenecks? Where is stuff getting slowed down in your business? Are there processes that consistently cause delays or mistakes? Do you have a particular workflow where everything seems to get stuck and backed up, no matter how many times you do that workflow, and it seems to take forever? When you look at the tasks and to-do lists, does last week's list look a lot like this week's list? Which tasks are constantly dragging on? And then ask the people around you. If your clients are asking for updates or complaining to you about the delivery that they're receiving or a process that they're using, that should be waving a huge red flag to you. And ask your team. They're on the front lines. They are probably going to notice where something's not efficient a lot quicker than you are. Also, I want you to ask yourself if it's you. Are you the problem? Because a process can work exactly as designed until someone goes off-piste. Until someone gets bored and tries it a different way, or until someone doesn't get that one thing done on time and everybody else is held up. And again, the team might not feel that they can tell you that you are the problem. If this is the case, you want to watch your team. Are they constantly stressed? Are they working longer hours? These are clues for you to go and ask them directly what's causing the problem. So you've now got to a point where you know, these are my systems that work amazingly well. A, I don't want to break them. Right? I don't care how bored you are, do not break those systems. And then B, how can you make the bottleneck systems more like these amazing efficient systems and processes? And there are a few things that you can try. Number one, can you simplify that process or that workflow? 9 times out of 10, a bottleneck is coming around because it's not the most streamlined form of that process. We've added some bells and whistles, and that adds complexity, and that adds more places for things to go wrong. So your first question is, can we do this a simpler way? Second, do you have clear documentation around that workflow? Do people understand how it's meant to work? Like, it could be breaking because someone doesn't know that they're actually meant to do step C and they're jumping from step B to step D. So have we communicated really clearly what the process is supposed to do so that nobody's confused and so that we keep doing it consistently? If it's got a lot of repetitive tasks, can we get a tool to do the work for us with fewer errors and at a faster pace than our team is maybe managing right now? It's important that you're involving your team. Ask them where they've got concerns. Ask them where they think balls are dropping. If you ask them directly, they're more likely to tell you. You can't rely on them to come to you to point something out. A lot of the time in small businesses, this is the way we've always done it. And it's the way we've always done it because you, the CEO, set it up that way. So they might not feel that they can challenge it unless you give them that opportunity. And don't just ask them to tell you what the problems are. Ask them to suggest solutions. They are far closer to these processes and systems than you. So allow them to give you that insight. And when they feel like they've contributed in that way, they're more likely to be engaged and enthusiastic about implementing the streamlining and optimization of that process or system. Whether you like them or you hate them, systems are running your life and your business. So you might find it easier to work with them instead of just trying to fight them for the rest of the year. And that doesn't mean you have to overhaul every system and process in your business. Prioritize. Look for the easy wins. Get some momentum behind you. Get the team involved. You'd be surprised by the impact a couple of small tweaks can make. So which systems or processes have helped you this year, and how can we leverage them? And which have slowed you down, and how can we improve them over the next few months?